So our barbecue tour of Birmingham is beginning in Tupelo, Mississippi, here at BBQ by Jim. This is a recommendation from Jesse's cousin BC. And I gotta say, this looks pretty impressive. What do you guys think?
I mean, it says we roast, you boast. How can you be denied by that? So
Yeah, just looking at this place, I mean, it looks like a barbecue joint should look, right?
Pickup trucks in the parking lot and everything.
it's a tall tale sign in the South. It's a good place.
Yeah.
There's pickup trucks.
I'm super excited for this place.
Well, let's head in and see what they got to offer. So we got a lot of places to eat today. We're trying to pace ourselves. But as you can see, that pig behind us says you ain't macho without your nachos, which means we basically have to try the barbecued nachos here. And after what we had in Memphis, that's certainly something we're excited about. So we're gonna get our normal pork plate, ribs, and we're gonna have to get some nachos.
So I'm thinking we go with the combo pork plate, right? Can we get that, do you like have chopped? Do you like chopped? Is it like spark in it? Sweet, we'll take that. And then we gotta go with the nachos, don't we?
We gotta try a half order of the nachos.
Then we'll go half order nachos. And that should save.
What two sides roll with here?
Which two were that? Some okra? Like yeah, okra for sure. And baked beans. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Cool, man.
All right, so we're here in Jim's or Barbecue by Jim.
LLC.
Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty nice. They got wooden walls. They got all sorts of dead animals on the walls. A bunch of pictures of Elvis, of course, because we're in Tupelo.
Yeah, I'm definitely digging the wood vibe, farmer, hillbilly. The staff was real nice. They had, questions. They were like, "Where you all from?" That southern accent, and gave us some recommendations, and they were real friendly. So pretty good so far. We'll see after the food gets here. Okay, so the food just came out and it's looking awesome. Right here, thanks, man. Right here, I got the pulled pork platter, right, and down here I get it chopped and with bark in it, so it's like the burnt-in style. We got some fried okra, which is just looking great. The beans are looking good. I am so excited.
We got ribs here. They look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And then there's only two sauces that we can go with here. We got hot and mild. We all agreed the hot is a little bit better. It's got this nice slow heat to it. It comes up a little bit late after you've tried it. So the sauces were really good. So I'm looking forward to it.
And of course, we are macho, so we got our barbecued nachos. These are fantastic. Love the multicolored chips. It's kind of a nice effect. I'm sure it's like green ketchup where it doesn't affect the flavor any, but it just
White
looks
cheese
incredible.
too.
Oh yeah, look at that. So we're gonna dive into this stuff and feast, and we'll let you know how it is. Jim in Tupelo, Mississippi, and I have to say, I think we could all agree that this place was a pretty stellar stop on the tour.
For sure. First of all, I'm a bread guy. Bread here was hands down
stunning.
the best we've had.
Homemade.
Easy.
It was
Yep.
easily homemade, good
It was
bread.
fresh, melted in your mouth. Get some bread, for sure. Fried okra, the choice, great.
First time we've had that on the tour.
Yeah, it was the first time and it was excellent. Like, I love fried okra. It tasted good. Got the pulled pork. It was okay. It was a little dry. Not too much of a smoky flavor. With the sauce on it, much better. So pulled pork, get it if you're into it, but definitely get the okra and
The bread.
And
Oh,
the
get the
bread.
bread.
Yeah. We had beans as well as the side. They did something a little different here with the beans. They put a little green pepper in there, and it made a really different flavor on the beans. They were good. They were really good. I don't know that they were the best, but it was just different.
Nice change of pace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go ahead and try the beans because they were pretty different. And then we got the ribs. And I tell you what, they came out, they had a nice char on them. They were flaming hot, like they just came off the grill. So they had this nice little crust. Meat came off the bone pretty easy. Real good flavor, really good with the sauce on there.
Yeah, they just kept getting better and better.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't need sauce, but then when you put the sauce on there, it took them over the top. They were really good, really good ribs.
And then we did, because we are macho, we tried the nachos, and wow, they were not kidding. These are easily the best barbecue nachos I've ever had in my entire life. I don't know if it was because of the multicolored chips or what.
You've only had barbecue nachos twice.
No, I've had it before. I've had it like other like parties and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, just if you come to Tupelo, which why would you not, to pay your respects to the king?
See the king.
Birthplace.
You come here, and you got to get the ribs. You got to get the barbecue nachos. You're probably gonna get 2 helpings of the barbecue nachos. Get those beans and those okra and that bread.
Get 2 pieces of bread.
You
It
will
goes quick.
leave
Extra bread.
happy. We were dipping stuff in the nacho cheese once we'd polished off the nachos. That's how good it was. We couldn't even stand it. So overall, I'd give this place 2 wet naps. You know, I love the ribs, love the nachos, love the sides, but the pulled pork was pretty weak. I thought it was just very average, nothing outstanding about it. But man, the ribs were just out of this world. So easily some of the best we've had on the whole tour.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Well, I'm gonna go with the 3 wet naps on this one because the ribs were so good. And you know, we only got like a sampler, you know, like 6 ribs. You know, I'm sure if we got if you get a full slab,
Ooh.
you're gonna be covered probably.
Stuffed.
And-
That's
yeah,
true.
you're
That's a
gonna be
good point.
stuffed
There was a lot of
and
meat on
covered.
their ribs.
Yeah, so I'm going that and a couple toothpicks.
I'm gonna go 2 wet naps and a toothpick. Again, the pork, pulled pork, just so-so, you know. But the ribs, really good. Nachos, incredible. Okra, good. Beans, different but good. So yeah, 2 and a toothpick.
Come to Tupelo, hit this place.
You will not be disappointed. All right, next stop, barbecue.
Down in the south, I grew up next to the trailer park trash. Next to the cats who drove in trick Cadillacs. Next to the pickup trucks with winches in their tires, all back with the mud flat. Next to the hood where if you drive down the wrong streets, you get shot at, son. How could a cat in all of that survive the impact of being either white or black? He learned to make the tighter rap. In fact, they whistled Dixie in my face and I laughed. I learned to look beyond the shadow of Confederate flag. Yo, Southern till I die, nerdy gangster and lavish, cause I practice my verbal acrobatics snacking on catfish. And it's still as big a part of me as you'll ever know, cause I'm a Southern gentleman, I probably tell better jokes.